Dear colleagues in the social work profession, World Social Work Day is a day of unity and action across the world as we are witnessing in an unprecedented fashion. We acknowledge the enormous coordinated actions of social work associations in supporting refugees currently escaping Ukraine. This involves social workers negotiating the required resources to set up temporary shelters, the provision of food and medical assistance across each of the Ukraine borders. It involves social workers sending humanitarian supplies into Ukraine, and it involves social workers extending the corridors throughout Europe and the rest of the world to support people finding asylum. The World Social Work Day theme, co-building a new eco-social world, leaving no one behind, was chosen many months ago. And it was translated by you into many of the world's languages, because all of us recognize the need to co-build new shared values. And this crisis demonstrates the need even further. In the last 3 weeks, we have seen the escalation of war into Europe, but we note the military oppression of peoples in Yemen, Sudan, Somalia, Nigeria, South Sudan, Myanmar, Palestine, Afghanistan, and in many other places. IFSW stands with all people and their right to live with peace and security. We stand with the people of Ukraine as they endure this horrific invasion, costing many lives and forcing over 2 million people to flee for their lives. We also note the historic oppression of people in Russia that want peace. They are arrested and subject up to 15 years imprisonment. In each of these situations are social workers, our colleagues, all of them taking action. When it is safe, they make public statements. When it is not, they work behind the scenes, working towards peace, rights, and social justice. The role of social workers in situations of war and conflict has often been an important factor in the transition from violence to peace. Our work in civil society does not promote demonizing the other people, but it sets a new vision where we can live with security, confidence, and strong shared futures. Time and time again, we have seen social workers leading or facilitating these ground-up processes which steer the political process and the dynamics for change. This year's World Social Work Day theme, co-building a new eco-social world, has therefore come as no surprise to many of our international partners. For example, the Global Trade Union Movement, the International Environmental Movement, the Global Students' Organizations, and many others. They have reflected back to us that they have seen social work playing a historic role in advancing social development within the last 100 years. You will have seen the IFSW statements over the last 3 weeks, and that they have centered on solidarity with Ukraine and their absolute and total right not to be invaded. We have also spoken against the military alliances. Our position is that social workers stand for everyone's equal rights. We stand for recognizing the diversity amongst us and see this as a strength for humanity and for the sustainability of the planet. We stand for each other's rights. We stand for the rights of all of the communities and societies in which we live and work. IFSW's long history shows that when there is a common set of values, our large civil society organization, the Federation, stands together, holds together. We can listen to each other, we can learn from one another, and make real contributions for peace and social development. We have learned from our decades of working with people that we must work beyond the idea of tolerance and work to create understanding and respect. It is with this experience we initiated the Global People Summit to establish agreed new values where all people are recognised and can contribute together, no matter what challenges we face. IFSW thanks social workers across the world. You are essential for social development, not only in your own countries, but your actions for fairness, for the promotion of humanity, for peaceful solutions echo across all countries. Happy Social Workers Day. Our challenges continue, but our strength also grows. And we look forward to seeing you again at the People's Global Summit, co-building a new eco-social world, leaving no one behind.